Hello mga kaagham! Welcome back sa Quarter 3, Week 3, 4 and 5 ng ating science lesson. Ito ang Sound, Heat, Light, and Electricity Transformation. Once again, this is Teacher Neri at huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe, like, and share. Pindutin nyo na rin ang notification bell kung ikaw ay bago sa YouTube channel na ito. For the objectives of our lesson, number 1, describe energy and energy transformation. Number 2, cite different ways on how heat, light, and electricity can be transformed. At dahil energy ang topic natin ngayon, madalas naririnig nyo ito sa inyong mga guro o di kaya sa inyong mga nanay. Uy, wala kang energy. O di kaya naman ay, wow, napaka-energetic naman. So ano nga ba ang energy? Energy is all around us. It is the ability to do work. Ito yung kakayahan nating makagawa ng mga trabaho o ng mga gawain. It can make things move. It can also produce heat, light, and sound. It varies in form and can be transformed into electricity. So may iba't iba siyang form, no? So yan yung energy. So talakayin natin ang ilan sa mga forms ng energy. Unahin natin yung sound. Sound is produced by heating two objects together or by vibrating objects like strings of a guitar. So, nasubukan nyo na bang mag-strum ng guitar? So, pag in-strum mo yung guitar, yung strings, ano ang napuproduce? Okay, tama ka. Nakaka-produce ka ng sound. Ganon din pag pinukpok mo yung mesa ng malakas. Nakaka-produce ka pa rin ng sound. So, a sound is produced when you hit an object with another object. Next is the heat or thermal energy. It is the energy from moving molecules or tiny particles in a matter. So, ito yung paggalaw ng mga molecules sa isang bagay. Usually, nagtatransfer ito mula sa isang bagay na may mataas na temperatura papunta sa bagay na may mababang temperatura. So, yan. Heat or thermal energy. Next, pangatlo, light. It is transported and produced by vibration of exceedingly small particles and in matter through electromagnetic waves. Marahil ay naririnig nyo na yan, electromagnetic waves. So, yung radiant energy, mula sa araw, nagta-travel siya into space in the form of EM waves or electromagnetic waves. Okay, next. Pang-apat, ang electrical energy o mas kilala sa tawag natin na electricity. Ano bang naiisip ni nanay kapag mataas ang kuryente? Naku, mataas na naman ang bill, malaki na naman ang babayaran sa Meralco. So ano nga ba ang electricity? Electricity is an energy when electrons move from one atom to another. So ang electricity daw ay nabubuo kapag ang electron ay nag-move mula sa isang matter papunta sa isang matter. So tingnan muna natin yung model ng atom dito sa kanan. So ang atom ay may tatlong charges. Ito yung proton, electron, at saka ang neutron. Yung negatively charged ay ang electron. Ayan yung mga kulay green. At yung positively charged o yung may plus sign, yan yung proton. At yung wala namang charge na nasa gitna na kulay red, yan ay ang neutron. It is either positive or negative charge. So, ang nasa gitna ay proton at neutron na kung tawagin natin sa model na yan ay nucleus. So, the center of an atom is called nucleus and moving around it are the electrons. So, ang gumagalaw lang sa paligid ay ang electrons. So, saan ang galing ang salitang electricity? From the word electron. So, ang electricity ay ang movement ng electron from one atom to another atom. So, sagutan natin to ha. The two particles of an atom found in the center. So, sabi natin kanina, ito ay ang neutron At ang ikalawa, yung positively charged ay ang proton. Next, while the particles blank constantly spin o ano yung gumagalaw sa gilid. So, ito yung mga negatively charged na tinatawag natin na electron. Next, the center of an atom is called, ano yung gitna ng atom? It starts with letter N. So, yan ay ang nucleus. Sorry, nucleus. Yan. So, sabi dyan, ang tatlong charges ng atom ay ang neutron, proton, at electron. So, ang positive ay ang proton, ang negative ay ang electron, at yung gitna kung saan may proton at neutron ay tinatawag na nucleus. So, sa electricity, meron tayong tinatawag na conductors at saka insulators. So, madali lang naman yan. Lahat ng metal objects ay conductor kasama ang water. At yung insulators naman, ito yung hindi niya pinapayagan dumaan ng electricity. Ang halimbawa niyan ay ang ating buhok, ang damit, ang wood, ang rubber, o di kaya ay ang plastic. No? Hindi rin niya inaalaw ang poor conductor of heat din yan, ang wood. Kaya kung mapapansin ninyo, yung hawakan ng ating mga kalan is made up of wood. Kasi poor conductor of heat and electricity yon. So, dako na tayo dito sa energy transformation. So, may bulb dyan. As you turn on the switch, the electron vibrates and electricity flows in a circuit, causing the bulb to produce light and heat. So, ano yung energy transformation sa isang light bulb? So, from electrical energy to light energy, then heat energy. So, next. Sa TV naman, what is the energy transformation when you plug in the TV into the power source? So, yung electricity magpuproduce ng light, sound, and heat. So, pag inopen mo yung TV, syempre, nakaproduce ng light energy. Then, tumunog siya, sound energy. And then, mamaya, mainit na siya, so heat energy. Yan yung energy transformation sa isang TV kapag ginamit mo. Paano naman sa electric fan when you turn on the electric fan? So, the electricity is then transformed into mechanical. Bakit? Kasi umikot yung blade ng electric fan. And then afterwards, when you touch it, it becomes hot. So, heat energy is produced. So, the energy transformation is from electrical energy to mechanical energy to heat energy. So, next. What about in a guitar? O, eto, hindi to ginagamitan ng kuryente. Diba? Pero, may energy transformation pa rin dyan. So, yan ay ang mechanical energy to sound energy. Bakit mechanical? Kasi gumalaw yung string nung kinalabit mo o nung inistrum mo ng fingers. So, when it moves, it vibrates, so that is mechanical. And then, to sound energy. So, next, eto naman, no, microwave oven. What is the energy transformation when you use a microwave oven? O, madali lang. I'm giving you 5 seconds to think about it. I just hope pareho tayo ng answer, ha? So, the energy transformation is from electrical energy to light energy kasi umilaw. Then, umikot yung plate sa loob, mechanical energy. Then, nag-produce ng init, that is heat energy. And then, tumunog nung tapos na. So, sound energy. So, next. For the learning task number 1, sabi dyan, complete the graphic organizer. I completed already. Yan, kinumplete ko na. Pag-aralan nyo na lamang. So, yan, electrical energy daw is produced when electrons move from one atom to another. Ang light naman is produced through the electromagnetic waves. Yung heat naman is produced through the constant o yung patuloy na paggalaw ng molecules sa matter. At yung panghuli, yung sound energy na puproduce siya by making vibration or by heating objects. So next, eto na tayo. Didako na tayo sa Learning task 7. What form of energy does a glue gun produce when turned on? O tinatanong pa ba yan? So, syempre, heat. What energy takes place when you switch on a lampshade? So, from electrical to light energy. Which of the following device produces both heat and light? Parehong heat and light. So, ang sagot ay electric stove and then hair iron. Next, why is electricity used by people? Because it can be changed into other forms. Which of the following practices show conservation of electricity? Oh, the answer is letter D. Turn off the lights when not in use. Syempre naman. Sayang kuryente. Next, go into different parts of your house and make a list of different appliances that use electricity. O eto, madali lang dyan. May example na dyan. Oh. Glue gun. So, anong napuproduce niya? Heat. Okay, lamp. So, ano ang napuproduce ng lamp? Siyempre, heat and light. O, di ba? Kayo na ang mag-isip. Pwede din ang cellphone. O kaya naman ay ang flat iron, yung plancha. At marami pang iba. Okay. Next. Ito, gawain natin ha. Makeshift telephone. Madali lang yan. Pwede kayong gumamit ng tin cans o kaya ay paper cups. Matatagpuan ang learning task number 2 sa inyong science sleep ng week 3, 4, and 5. I-follow nyo lang yung instruction at gumawa kayo ng makeshift telephone. Pwede nyong habaan yung string o kaya ay iksian and then gamitin nyo siya para masagot nyo yung mga tanong sa baba. Okay? So, next one naman, ayan, sinagot na rin natin yan. Madali lang naman kasi dahil ang sagot ay nakabase doon sa picture na nandoon. Solar energy or energy coming from the sun enters the Earth atmosphere through electromagnetic, o ano na yan? O, syempre, waves. The sunlight is a form of radiant energy. When heat objects here on Earth, it transform into what? O, yun, nakaturo doon, heat energy or thermal energy and increases the object's, syempre, temperature. O, eto madali lang. You choose the answer from here. I'm gonna answer the number 1 for you. Ayan. So, anong energy ang mapuproduce? From electrical energy, magpuproduce siya ng heat at saka ng light. Dito naman, so, nagproduce siya ng heat, light, at saka ng sound. Kasi tumutunog din yan. Eto, ganun din. Nagproduce siya ng heat at saka ng light. Eh, dito naman. So, nagproduce siya ng heat, light, at saka syempre ng sound. Oh, that's it. Dito nga pala sa oven toaster, nagpa-pop up yun. So, pwede din na meron din niya na mechanical energy. Okay, that's it. Alam nyo na yon, mechanical energy. So, once again, learning is fun and easy with Teacher Neri, and thank you for watching. Join us again for another science video lesson. See you next week!